mechanics. Yeah, I might invest some in him. Get his intelligence up. What's your gear? You don't have any gear. This is your gear, I suppose? I think there's nothing else here. Hey, there is. Okay, let's give him some gear. It was these. Damn, look at him. He looks really badass now. And he needs a weapon. And he needs some more. Go. And... well, I should... let's see. I have a book, don't I? Yeah, take this. And... but I don't have any... I had one, but I sold it. I might have to go back and rebuy that if it's still there. But I need some held items here, so... yeah, he has to use this and a frag grenade. What's that?
Look alive. Whoever took out the other shit could still be around.
Oh shit! It's the Desert Rangers!
Pull back! Do not engage! The Patriarch can keep his money!
Right behind you!
They just ran away. But then I'm going to report that I was here, right? That's bad for me, I suppose.
Thanks for the hospitality, assholes.
cowboys one more time. Heard you met Ironclad Cordite.
Yes.
Oh, well, I've got friends all over, and they've all got good eyes. Just don't tell him and you'll be fine. Nobody knows you did it, and Buchanan can't admit those men were his. He can't even admit that they existed.
But some escaped.
And, well, I apologize about that. I didn't know any other way of getting you up to speed. But now that you've talked to Cordite, you understand who the Patriarch is, right?
I think so.
Well, I guess you gotta make up your own mind. I just wanted you to know that the way the Patriarch tells the story ain't the only way there is to tell it. Is he with you now?
Is?
Glad to hear it. Do your best to keep him alive. He could really help us out when things start happening. For now, just keep helping the Patriarch collar his kids. We're with him on that. Can't have a bunch of rabid animals running around loose, can we?
No.
Although, I guess he wants you to bring him back alive. We don't care so much about their condition. Anyhow,
I know.
I'll be in touch. Dead Red, over and out.
Skip the dialogue. Oh well. Well, they don't want to bring them in alive, but I'm still on board to bring them in alive.
That's the last time anyone saw the Patriarch. He was down at the old airbase to greet the Rangers.
Patriarch says Flab had it coming! Would you rather freeze to death or...
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
Let's deliver the chicken.
Can't wait to tell the family I've seen a chicken. Here to serve.
Those chickens are weird.
I don't mind the chickens.
What do you need? Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Ah, that's expensive. Well, 65. Do you want it? And it's not really that necessary. 90 in base chance.
The Dorseys prey on Arapaho trucking. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Yeah, I think I will not buy that.
You're not doing yourselves or the refugees any favors staying all jammed together like this. Disease is going to spread like wildfire.
But what do you want me to do?
What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. Fine. Just what do you need, Rangers?
You got an antidote?
Sure.
Let's see. Antidote. There we go. I will take some of these. I don't know, 20? 20 is good.
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
And nothing special. I need to find that guy we recruited to become a politician. Where did he go?
They've got some steel in them, but also some warmth.
Marshall, now is not the time.
Oh, come on. I was just paying you a compliment.
I don't see you complimenting Mr. Greatsky on his eyes.
Maybe I should then.
I done nothing wrong and you know it.
I know you did what you did with the best of intentions, but it still broke the laws of Colorado.
Yeah? What else could I have done?
You could have asked for assistance, gone through proper channels.
And what channels would those be? Name one that would have helped those.
What do you think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you?
How are the prisoners?
I have harbored a desire to talk to the raiders who burned down my hometown.
Yeah, we've all seen
that.
that.
Would cruelty reinforce their views? Would combat luck out there?
It's the same dialogue as the first time.
You're a good woman, Hope, but you gotta wait.
In the war room. Yeah, we'll take a look. Ah, there you are.
It's great to be here, Rangers. I love what you've done with the place. Now, what can I do for you?
Let's see, how are you settling in?
Wonderfully. Thank you for asking. Your staff is so accommodating.
Good. Good.
That's what I'm here for. How can I help?
Let's see, how do we getting good with Bryago? Well, that won't really happen, will it? Yeah, this one, without bloodshed and chaos in the streets.
Sadly, I don't think a peaceful transition is possible anymore, Rangers.
Oh? Did you get angry?
I understand your desire to help the refugees, but this fight is proof this isn't the way to do it. Now, what can I do for you? I'm honored that you value my opinion. Go on.
Gippers.
They are fools, but unfortunately, because they own Colorado's only oil fields, we have to suffer with them. They worship a dead president as a god and walk around talking and acting like they were cowboys out of a child's picture book of the Old West. Ridiculous people. Saul should have dealt with them years ago.
Well, I know pretty much about these four. Or three.
Despite the Patriarch's belief that he built Colorado on his own, he couldn't have done it without the support of the 100 families. He protects us, true, but without our money, he'd be protecting us with sticks and stones, not tanks and guns. We are the money and the power here, and the keepers of the values of our survivalist forebears. Strong alone, but stronger together, like the mountains. Anyone who intends to rule here would have to appease the families first.
Mm-hmm.
A regrettable byproduct of difficult times. I wish them well, but I'd advise you not to waste resources on them. They come and go, and won't be able to assist with your ambitions.
Well, he does have a point.
The Marshals are our police force here in Colorado Springs, but let's say their focus isn't so much on solving crime as deterring it. Most problems are dealt with using the gun and the boot, rarely the head. They're also known to look the other way if enough money changes hands. Therefore, this is a town where help from the Marshals is for those who can pay for it. Those who can't, fear them. Certainly.
Tell us your opinion of the local big shots.
Who are you interested in? He is everything you have ever been told about him, and more. A man who built a state with nothing but his bare hands and brute will. Even in his current state, he is dangerous. Indeed, I'd argue he's more dangerous now than he was in his youth. A man who is terrified of losing his place in the world will do anything to keep it. Anything. I loved him once. Worshipped him. Now I just fear him. Fear what he could do to Colorado if he continues to unravel. Who else are you interested in?
But from what I recently learned, he seems just to be a dictator.
Stay away from him if you can. Victory Buchanan isn't sane. He's a spoiled, homicidal brat who needs to be put down like a rabid dog.
That's harsh.
I shouldn't have. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. People who spend too much time in Victory's presence don't live long. Who else are you interested in? I've always felt a bit sorry for Valor. Book smart and quiet in a family where neither of those things were valued. But he grew up a peevish young man, always alert to slights, whether real or imagined. He ended up believing he was better than everyone else because he was misunderstood. That's why he stays with the Gippers, I think. They understand him. Or at least pretend to. Who else are you interested in? She was a terrifying little girl and grew up to be a terrifying woman. I have never known anyone so able to focus or so certain of their path. She believes she is destined to rule Colorado and will not stop until she succeeds. But if she succeeds, woe to us all. Colorado will become a war machine, and all us citizens merely fuel for its ever-grinding engines. Who else are you interested in?
Well, he sure has some nice kids. Well, he is in our prison.
I wish that man had never come here. His legitimate business is the Little Vegas, a casino and brothel downtown. But he also runs a criminal empire, selling drugs, weapons, and information to anyone who can pay, including our enemies. I think the Patriarch allowed him to stay because he thought the people needed entertainment. But the Little Vegas hardly qualifies. It's a lurid pit of lost wages and despair. Disgusting.
Well, I agree.
As for the man himself, he wears all the trappings of class. Fine suits, shoes, jewelry. But he's a thug at heart, no matter how hard he tries to hide it. Who else are you interested in?
Only the sheriff left.
I would say Sheriff Daisy's a woman to be admired and feared. She might be the face of the law in Colorado Springs, but she isn't above breaking the rules. To put it more bluntly, she's had more people killed than many of the local gangs. I'd be very careful not to cross her if I were you. Who else are you interested in?
No one.
Safe travels, Rangers.
See you a lot. Travel to Denver. Automatic weapons. Oh wait. He doesn't have any barter skills, but I have already one barter here. It'll be 17 points.
What do you need, Rangers? That's what you pay me for. Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
Hi, Rangers. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Just need a new clone.
Yes, go ahead.
get knocked down. It's whether you get back up.
Good. Now we have the moral support with us. Well, what are you doing? Why are you not in there? Get in there.
Does it seem to you like those chickens are getting smarter?
Smarter? Nah, don't worry about them. They're fine. The cyborg chickens.
Thanks for putting Brago behind bars. That's where he belongs. Of course. Let's see if we can find what you want.
Okay, let me see. No. 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 And nothing new. Same stuff. I won't be using this. Or this one. Let's keep the armor pieces for now.
Guessing it's gonna be tough getting that Valor kid out of Denver in one piece. It's gotta be done.
Set to the world map.
Calling all Rangers. Red alert! Red alert! The city of Phoenix is under attack by a rogue AI and his horde of killer robots. Are you bold enough to make the dangerous trek across the wasteland to reach the city? Can you discover the AI's secret weakness and defeat the robots? If you crave adventure, the Colorado Springs Gaming Club wants you. We play Robots and Rangers every Tuesday night.
Wait, what is just a game?
Heroes to join our party. We've got the rules and the dice. All we need is your imagination. Oh, and snacks. This is Ranger Control, signing off.
Okay. That will be it for tonight. We'll continue with this tomorrow. So I'll be heading to bed now. But thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time, maybe.